Hello, viewers, and welcome to the latest episode of the GI Huddle. I'm here with Edoardo Narduzzi, CEO of Funtech Games. Edoardo, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thanks to you, sir.
Happy to have you on. As we were just talking about before we started recording, crypto, plenty to talk about, blockchain. To start off with, you'll feature in our July-August edition of Gambling Insider magazine, and you told us all about Funtech Games, and you wrote about what sets the company apart from the competition. For our viewers for this video, can you walk us through what sets you apart and tell us the story of the company?
Well, it has been a long journey for us because at the end of the day, we are the first company that got a decentralized gambling license from a recognized gambling authority, the Isle of Man Gambling Authority. Why I want to underline this fact? Because to convince the gambling authority that our platform was better and more protecting in terms of players' rights and needs, it took a while because, of course, it's not easy to speak about blockchain and crypto when you interface authorities or agencies, governmental agencies. It's even more complicated when you introduce an extra layer of innovation, like we have done, that we created our decentralized system based on Binance Coin, because in this way we can provide to our customers three very, very important features for any gamblers or any players online. First one, everything is real time. Second, that the fees and costs are very, very low, very, very customer friendly. And third, that any transaction is recorded on the blockchain, so there cannot be any dispute about what amount has been played, which game has been used, and which is the right to, at the end of the gaming, if someone lose or lost. So what we have introduced is a system that is very, very user-friendly, customer-friendly, gambler-friendly, that we believe we are the first one that we went in this direction. We believe that in the coming years, this will become the normal way to play in the gambling online industry. So our platform for the moment is a B2C platform, but our goal is to become the B2B decentralized casino platform there, that most of the companies that are in the gambling industries worldwide will use to provide a blockchain decentralized crypto experience to their customers.
Okay, I'm going to ask you more about the technology and sort of crypto and blockchain betting in general later on, but I thought it'd be good to ask you as well, you personally, what does your day-to-day role as the CEO of Funtech Games entail?
So we are also a decentralized organization. So the daily activities must keep and take in consideration the fact that we have 3 offices in Europe for our 20 people team. Some of the people are based in London, some of the people are based in Rome, and some of the people are based in Belgrade in Serbia, where we have all the CRM online 24 hours, 7 days a week. And we have 2 different meetings. One meeting is in the morning where all the team is involved, and during this meeting we check what is going on the previous day and how the goals and the agenda for the months is proceeding. Then we have a managerial meeting every day at 6 p.m. and this involves just 3 people, myself, Enrico, and Michele. Michele is the head of the marketing, Enrico is the managing director of the company, and we analyzed the main issues and the main points related with how, for example, a new chain integration is going, if we have to recruit an extra guy, what kind of activities we have to do, if we have to open a position online or a different way. What is very important is that the team now, I guess, in this space, the space we are engaged in is a very specific one, because we are targeting people that like cryptos, like gambling, that are outside European Union and US, because for regulatory issues, we cannot target those customers. So we are dealing with people, and the team is dealing with people that are based in Brazil, Saudi Arabia, India, Japan, Australia, and Argentina, and so on. And so the daily activities for us is also very important, because we discover, how to approach and what to do with this kind of very, very specific communities that are far away from Europe. And in the daily activities, it's also important for us to analyze how the social media activities and campaigns are performing, because up to now, we invested all the acquisition strategies using our proprietary social medias, our channels on the social media, mainly Twitter and Discord. And so for us, it's very important to analyze every day the results of those social media campaigns.
Yeah, absolutely. So can you guide us through the kind of technology, which you've already talked about a little bit, that has created the world's, as you see it, first decentralized crypto casino? And I was quite interested, you mentioned obviously B2C at the moment with the aims of being leading B2B. Maybe you could tell us a bit more about that.
Yes. So to understand our technology, we have three different dimensions. The first one is the decentralization technology, decentralization layer. Up to now, we have all the transactions that are recorded on the Binance Coin chain. So our customers, they must deposit Binance Coin on the wallet that is integrated with our portal, and then they can start to associate this wallet that is associated with online casino, our online casino, that the name is countgames.fun, and they can start playing. All the transactions are recorded on this blockchain. What we are doing now, we want to become a multi-chain decentralized casino, because of course there are customers that they don't own Binance Coin, or they don't have Binance Coin. And we will start for the activities next month. By the end of this year, there will be at least Polygon, another blockchain that will be fully integrated. So there will be two chains that will work with our online crypto casino. The second important technological dimension that is important to give in consideration while we are innovative is that we issue our own token. So once you enter, you make the deposit, then you convert your crypto in the wallet, and you buy our token. The token is called DEGA, Decentralized Casino, is pegged to Bitcoin. So the value of the token is always easy to understand or easy to compute, because it's the value of the Bitcoin converted in our DEGA token. So when you play, you don't have any issue related with value that is not the issue of the BTC Bitcoin value. The DEGA is important because it protects our players in the way that no one can touch while he's playing the DEGA. The DEGA are in the vault, they are kept there, and they are recorded, all the transaction on the blockchain, and no one can do any actions on this token during the playing sessions. Okay. And what is important, the third point that is important, that also the wallet we have a multi-wallet dimension. So you can associate to our crypto casino not just one type of wallet, but there are several wallets that are available. And so to summarize, what is important is that you have an easy registering activity to associate your wallet with our crypto casino. Very few steps, very very low cost, very easy to do. Then once you are in, all the transactions are recorded on our decentralized blockchain. It means that the fees for every transactions are insignificant de facto. So they are real time because you close immediately the transaction and you don't pay any significant amount. Third, we have you do all the gaming activity with our token. Our token is deposit, and all the transactions are recorded in our smart contract because Dega means that we have created our smart contract to create our token. And during the gaming and the playing sessions, anyone can touch this token that are deposited in the system and available for the players.
Sure. A very detailed run through. Thank you very much for that. And as you say, you've demonstrated, the differences in the technology there. I wanted to talk to you a little bit, and then my next couple of questions about crypto gaming more generally. So in the magazine interview, which people will be able to read in the July-August issue, you guys talked about that there's a bit of a move away from Bitcoin generally with the kind of payments and deposits that you guys are seeing at the moment. Someone like me, who I'm not very well versed in crypto. So for me, when I think of cryptocurrencies, I think of Bitcoin. But I know there's loads more out there. Can you tell us this maybe trend to move slightly more away from Bitcoin and more towards our other currencies? Is that particularly in gaming, or is that more for crypto in general?
Okay, Bitcoin is and will be for a while the main digital asset or cryptocurrency for the global users of cryptocurrencies, for a very simple reason, because Bitcoin is better known, it's more liquid, and it is seen as a safe haven for people willing to have cryptocurrency in their wallets. And Bitcoin is also in this. We have to think that not with our Western minds, but if you are a people living in Nigeria or in Turkey, or markets with high inflations, Bitcoin today is edging much better than dollar against inflation, because it's liquid, you can use to transfer, to make transactions. And in fact, in the first half of this year, in 2023, Bitcoin has been the real winner in the stock market because the price was up 84%, better than Nasdaq, better than other asset classes in the financial markets. So, but there is a movement, of course, because you have new digital assets, new cryptocurrencies that are emerging, because of course they're offering new services and new technologies. Bitcoin at the end of the day is just a kind of digital assets. The things you can do with Bitcoin out of payments or secure transactions are very few. Instead, there are emerging tokens that will, if you own those tokens, you can have several services related with technologies or with activities, and those tokens will gain market share, will gain momentum, because they will be usable to secure or to close transactions that are not monetary transactions or financial transactions only. But I guess that we must always keep in mind that we live in a world where digital currencies and digital assets have already started the journey to become the only currency or the only money that will be used by human beings. So if we project ourselves 10 years or 15 years ahead, there will be a digital pound, digital euro, digital dollar, digital yen. So even the central banks of our countries and nations will issue digital currency. So it means that we will get used to have wallets with digital pounds, digital euros, digital dollars deposited there. Plus, there will be also crypto assets like Bitcoin or other tokens that we will use for our daily activities as humans or as corporations.
If we have to look at gaming specifically and betting, crypto gaming, what's the future? Quite a broad question, but also what are your kind of future ambitions for, for Funtech games for your software?
We want to become I was introducing this argument, the B2B. We want to become the #1 platform when all the regulated gambling players will move from fiat currencies, from the actual business to the digital currency or digital assets business, to be the platform end to end. We will provide this platform as an enabler to manage end to end all the gaming transactions in a decentralized way, and using the crypto, the token that those players will decide to use for them. We want to transfer also this possibility on the physical crypto casino, because we believe that our DEGA, our token, can become a kind of digital asset that everyone willing to go to Las Vegas or wherever they want to go, they can buy our token, put on the wallet, then go to the slot machine or to the roulette table and use associate directly the app and the wallet with the table or with the slot machine and pay directly using our token. So what will happen, I guess, that again in the future there would be less and less fiat currency transaction in the gaming industry, more and more digital currency transactions, for a very easy reason to transfer, because digital transactions are real time, they cost less, and they are more transparent. So everything can be tracked. So everyone, if there is more transparency, is happier. Governments are happier, customers are happier because they can, and even gambling company, they are happier because there will be less and less compliance that they have to do, because the compliance will be done immediately by the blockchain and by the artificial intelligence system that will be put on top of the blockchain to provide all the reports they have to produce for regulatory agencies or for any kind of compliance issue.
Mm-hmm. A final question I've got for you, and this is something, depending on your opinion, you guys are on the crypto side, so I'm going to guess that you're going to go sort of a pro the answer for this one. But I like asking this question and I've asked it to different executives. I've asked it with esports as well, but speaking specifically with crypto, can crypto betting volumes overall overtake fiat betting volumes? And I guess that question probably, if you believe that crypto overall will be more popular as a payments method in the future, then probably your answer is yes to this one. But specifically in gaming, do you think we can get to a stage where more people in the world are betting with crypto than with non-crypto?
Okay, if we zoom beyond Europe and Western world, probably in the coming years, yes, for a very simple reason, because gambling, as every one of us knows, is growing in the once we call emerging markets, but now are markets like any other markets. Demographic is growing also there, and the crypto adoption is also growing. It's already interesting, but it's growing. So if we project ourselves in the future, we will discover that there are many big countries on this planet where the gambling industry has just started its journey, like Brazil or India or Nigeria or Turkey, where there are hundreds of million people or potential customers willing to game or gambling. And those markets, if we add all together the future markets, those markets will play in gambling more using crypto or digital currencies than fiat currencies, because they are more used and because there are several advantages for them to have crypto digital assets than national currencies, because usually national currencies are very volatile and not so easy to convert in fiat currencies that are fiat currencies. So if we take the whole picture, yes, in the future, I guess that digital assets will intermediate or will generate more volumes than fiat currencies. But if we just keep in consideration the Western world, probably the answer will be different, because I guess the resilience of fiat currencies in Europe and in the US, I'm not enough informed to speak about China, but Europe and US, probably the fiat currencies momentum won't disappear so soon.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. And yeah, I appreciate the kind of the geographical breakdown. So it varies region by region. But Edoardo, thank you very much for your time and for your answers. And best of luck with the first decentralized crypto casino and all the ventures that you're going into.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for your time. And let's meet in London for a coffee or for a beer in the coming months.
Absolutely. I'm glad you added the option of a beer. Look forward to it. Thanks very much.
Ciao. Have a good day.